Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is white to play and win, and white's pawns are moving forward in this direction. And though it's white to play and win, white must protect these two pawns, and white must promote one of them to a queen, otherwise it wouldn't be a win, right? So with that, go ahead, pause the video and guess the move. Best of luck. Okay, so these two pawns are separated, and it's kind of a drawback for us because they cannot defend each other, which means we can't actually promote these pawns without help of any other piece. So we have to help with another piece, right? So that being said, our king is too far from these pawns, right? It would take like forever to just get to these pawns, and our knight is going to be our key piece to help these pawns, right? To help these pawns promote. So where should we put this knight, or where should we move the knight? Well, these two moves are just moving the knight backward and they don't do anything, so it must be knight to f4 check, and that is indeed the first correct move. So it's a check now, and black has to move either of these two squares that make a lot of sense. So now what black can do is black will try to capture these two pawns, right? Black will do everything to capture these pawns, and black's response would be to capture these two of the pawns. So black has to move to the center of this pawn, hoping to just trade the pawn with the help of the rook. Black would hope to stop these two pawns so that it wouldn't lose with only a knight. So that is black's intention. So black would play king to g5, and now we are going to play knight to e6. So the idea is now black has to move to attack these two pawns, and now black's king is doing very well. It is attacking two of white's pawn, and that is already very nice position, but it's still losing. Black is still losing. And now you can pause the video again to just guess the next move on your own. I hope you guessed it well. So now we can't actually promote the pawn, and we can't actually leave one pawn, right? This pawn is still defended, but if we in this position, if we lose even one pawn, it would be just a draw, because the black rook would manage to sacrifice against the remaining pawn. So you have to be careful here to not lose even a pawn. So in this position, if you try to just make a random move with your king to try and help the pawns, that wouldn't work, because if you do that, black would simply capture this, right? So black is now actually get the draw, right? So the only remaining pawn is this. Black is threatening to capture the knight on the next move, and if you try to save the knight like this doesn't work. Black would attack it, and you have to save the knight, of course, and black would just simply capture your pawn. So here in this position, after black gets attacked two of your pawn, what you are going to do is play knight to d8. So what is the purpose of this move? Well, black is attacking these two pieces, these two pawns, but can only capture one of the pawn at a time, and black can capture any of them. It doesn't really matter, but the idea of knight to d8 is actually to block the rook from accessing the whole rank, so that these two pawns can be promoted on the next move, because there is no piece that can capture them, right? The rook cannot attack through the knight, so that is the idea. So if black captures this, you promote like this, and black of course would simply grab your knight, but a queen against a rook is winning. And if black captures this, this is even better, because you would have a queen plus a knight, and black wouldn't do anything about it. You are going to win this game really easily, right? So you'd have two pieces. So that is the idea. And in this position, if black plays here, of course you are going to play a king move like this, and black won't simply give checks forever, because eventually the rook wouldn't have any good checks. So this is actually the solution of the puzzle. So for a recap, this is the first solution. This is the first position. The first move is knight to f4, knight to f4 check, and the king has to move to the center. The idea is to actually attack these two pawns. If the king didn't bother moving to the center, sorry. So if the king didn't move to the center, we are going to play knight to e6 anyway, and that would be very nice for us, because now black cannot capture this, and on the next move we would play this move, and now black wouldn't get the chance to capture this pawn, right? So we would end up with a queen and a knight. Actually, the best move for black is to move to the center, and at the end grab this pawn, so that it could actually grab the knight as well and fight, hope for the best with a rook. So this is it for today. Thank you for watching up to this point. I will see you in the next video. Bye.